Hey, what's up y'all, this is Charlie. On today's episode I'm going to be showing you how to make my delicious beef and broccoli. Now, this is an American Chinese style dish. It consists of beef flank steak and broccoli coated with a savory soy oyster sauce. This dish you can get about 4 servings. It's flavorful and absolutely delicious. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here's all what you'll need to make your beef and broccoli. Let's get started with our ingredients. You'll need 1 pound of beef flank steak, 1 head of broccoli, this is 12 ounces in weight that I have here. And along with that, you'll need some sesame seed oil, soy sauce, oyster sauce, rice cooking wine, sugar or honey, whichever one you prefer. You'll also need some cornstarch and some baking soda. And for your seasonings, you'll need some salt and some Chef Paul Prud'homme's Poetry Magic. And of course, I add this on everything. You will also need some green onions, some garlic, some fresh ginger, and for your tools, you will need some napkins. And there we have it. Alright, let's get straight to it. So here I have 3 ounces of green onions. Now I'm going to go ahead and chop that up. Now I'm starting from the end of the green onions first, the scallions, and then we're going to go to the green portion of the green onions. And we're just going to chop that up and go from there. And there we go. Here I have 1 clove of garlic. I've cut it in half. Take a garlic press and press the garlic. And there we go. Alright, here we have 0.8 ounces in weight of ginger. Take a potato peeler and peel the ginger. Take a knife and slice the ginger into thin slices. Take a garlic press and press the ginger. And there we go. Alright, next we're going to rinse 1 head of broccoli off really well with cold water. Alright, here we have our head of broccoli. We're going to take a knife and we're going to cut the stem off of the broccoli. Separate the broccoli florets from the stem. So whatever pieces that might have a long stem on there, you just cut that off. And there we go. Alright, here we have our beef flank steak. Now our mission is we want to cut this against the grain. We don't want to cut it going with the grain. So as you can see, this flank steak has these lines. That is the grain. You don't want to cut with that. You're going to cut against the grain, okay? Next, you're going to take your knife and you're going to cut the flank steak into strips. Now, you can cut the strips thin or you can cut them a little bit thick. It doesn't really matter, okay? But I prefer you to cut them thin. Alright, that looks good. So any steak strips that might be a little bit too long, you just take your knife. I'm just going to bunch them all together. And I'm going to cut them in half. And there we go. Alright, let's marinate our steak strips. So, in this medium-sized bowl, I add my steak strips in there, of course. And to that, I'm going to add 1/3 cup of water and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Now, the baking soda is going to play a role in changing the texture of the steak. It's also going to make it nice, tender, and juicy, okay? Okay, next you're going to take your hands and you're going to rub the water and the baking soda all onto the steak strips. Then you're going to let this marinate for 8 to 10 minutes. Alright, it's been about 8 to 10 minutes now. I place my steak strips into this large strainer. Next, you're going to rinse the steak strips off really well with cold water. Alright, here I have a bowl lined with napkins. And we also place some napkins into our hands. Next, you're going to take the napkins and you're going to pat the steak strips dry. You could do like how I do here is I'm just trying to squeeze most of the water out and do the best I can with that. And once done, you're going to place the steak strips into a medium-sized bowl lined with napkins. Next, you're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and a 1/2 teaspoon of Chef Paul's Poetry Magic. Take your hands and coat the seasonings onto the steak strips. And there we go. Preheat your fire to medium-high heat. Alright, let's get started with searing our steak strips. So in this large saucepan, I let it get hot for about 1 to 2 minutes. Next, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of sesame seed oil right on in there. Spread the oil around the saucepan. Let this get hot for 30 seconds. Add your steak strips right on in there. Stir all your ingredients together. Now I want to let y'all know that the steak strips will release some of the juices during the cooking process. Let this saute for 2 minutes. Alright, it's been about 2 minutes now, and as you can see, our steak strips have released some of the juices. Alright, here we have a large strainer with a shallow bowl underneath it. Add your steak strips into the strainer. Give this a quick stir. That will allow the rest of the juices to drain into the bowl. And there we go. Next, you're going to add your steak strips back into a heated saucepan. Give this a quick stir. And let this saute for about 1 to 2 minutes. Alright, it's been about 1 to 2 minutes now, and as you can see, our steak strips have that wonderful sear. Now you're going to go ahead and turn your fire off. Add your steak strips back into the large strainer with the shallow bowl underneath it. And from there, you're going to let this cool completely. Preheat your fire to medium heat. Alright, let's get started with blanching our broccoli. So in this medium-sized 4-quart pot, I have about 1 1/2 quarts of water, and I brought that up to a simmer. And to that, I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Give this a quick stir. Add your broccoli florets right on in there. Give this a quick stir. You're going to let this sit in the water for 1 minute. Alright, it's been about 1 minute now. Now you're going to go ahead and turn your fire off. Add the broccoli into a mesh strainer. Be careful as this is very hot. Let the broccoli cool completely. Alright, let's make the thickener for our sauce. So in this large measuring cup, I've added 3/4 cup of room temperature water. And to that, I'm going to add 1 heaping tablespoon of cornstarch right on in there. Take a whisk and stir all the ingredients together. And we're going to add this later to thicken our oyster and soy sauce mixture. Preheat your fire to medium heat. Alright, let's make our sauce for our beef and broccoli. So in this medium-sized 4-quart pot, add a 1/2 cup of rice cooking wine, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of your pressed ginger, 1 or 2 tablespoons of sugar, followed by your cornstarch mixture, and a 1/2 or 1 teaspoon of sesame seed oil. Stir all your ingredients together with a whisk until combined. You're going to let this simmer for 8 to 10 minutes. Alright, it's been about 8 to 10 minutes now. And as you can see, our mixture has cooked down. And the sauce has thickened. That's exactly what we're looking for. And our sauce for our beef and broccoli is now done. Now you're going to go ahead and turn your fire off. Let the sauce cool completely. Preheat your fire to medium-high heat. Alright, let's get started making our beef and broccoli. So in a large saucepan, I let it get hot for about 1 to 2 minutes. Now we have to do this very quickly. Add 2 to 3 teaspoons of sesame seed oil right on in there. Spread the oil around the saucepan. Let this get hot for 30 seconds. Add your chopped scallions. This is the green onion ends. You're going to add that in there. Stir this continuously for 1 minute. Add your 1 clove of pressed garlic right on in there. And give this a quick stir. Add your seared beef steak strips right on in there. And stir this continuously for 1 minute. Add your broccoli right on in there. Stir this continuously for 20 seconds. Alright, next we're going to add our sauce. I'm going to start by adding 1/2 of it right on in there. And I'm going to give this a quick stir. Alright, looks like it needs a little bit more sauce. So I'm going to add the rest of the sauce right on in there. Or whatever sauce I have left, I'm just going to add it all in there. Stir all your ingredients together. Make sure that the sauce coats the beef strips and the broccoli. And from there, our beef and broccoli is now done. Now you're going to go ahead and turn your fire off. Let this cool for about 5 to 10 minutes, and after that, it is ready to be served. Here is the final presentation. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Homemade beef and broccoli, a Chinese American style dish made by a New Orleans native. If you like my channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell button if you want to be notified of my videos. I have an official website for all of my recipes, including this one. Go to www.charliethecookandrews.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and on X, formerly Twitter, under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. Stay tuned as Charlie's Taste Test is coming up next. Can't wait. Now it's time to go ahead and take a bite. Ooh. Oh yes. Oh my goodness, y'all. The beef steak is so tender that it literally melts in your mouth along with that broccoli and then that oyster and soy sauce mixture, that little hint of sweetness to it. Y'all, when I tell you, it is delicious. It is good. I'm telling y'all, try the recipe. I mean, on point. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have a good one. Peace.